And what's important to me is that when my granddaughter's old enough, and she's in high school, and she comes to me and says, Grandpa, Tata, Aaron, she says, what were you doing? Weren't you in the Border Patrol back then? I can look at her with a straight face and say, baby girl, I was trying. I tried. I fought and I tried. I did my best, you know? And I don't fire me, you know? Maybe they will. Maybe after this they will, you know? But my conscience will be clean.
This could clear your conscience so you can live with yourself.
Yeah, that's important. That's way more important than my pension.
Wow.
Border Patrol agent Aaron Vecchi has been in the Border Patrol for over 19 years in Tucson sector in Ajo, Arizona. He witnessed atrocities of immigrant children burning up in the desert heat under a makeshift canopy at the Border Patrol station at 150 North Highway in Ajo. He witnessed children freezing in the winter. He even captured never-before-seen videos that he provided to us, which we are publishing here. In the film Line in the Sand, coming out October 10th, a Border Patrol agent blows the whistle and made reference to people like Aaron, who get retaliated against for speaking up.
And when agents speak up, they're buried by management.
Buried by management.
I know a few whistleblowers that got toasted. They try to do what's right, laughed at, ostracized.
Really?
Buried.
Inspired by the actions of the Border Patrol agent in the film, Aaron decided to take us on location to his Border Patrol station, stand right outside the canopy, and while employed with only 9 months left before he receives his pension, to tell the American people the truth about the horrors he witnessed and why he's doing this.
I've been a Border Patrol agent since 2005. I first got worried, I first felt compelled to file whistleblower complaints because I saw people being mistreated, or at least their rights being violated at the station. And where I first saw it was here underneath that canopy there. But it was just men, women, and children. They weren't segregated at all. They were freezing. It was at least 40 degrees. You got 50 Muslims, 50 Sikhs, 50 Christians, 50 whatever, and they're fighting over shade, and they're going to have a mass casualty event inside our parking lot. I said this to the patrol agent in charge, begged him to get shade. I told him it's going to be 115 degrees or 110 degrees easily by June. We're obviously violating their civil rights. There's court orders that say we can't keep these people like this, that we've got too many people in the building already.
It sounds like this is a humanitarian issue.
Yeah, I believe it.
You're not coming from it from a political
No,
issue.
not at all, not at all. But I realized after my supervisor, he told me if I don't put people in there, if I don't continue to overcrowd this facility, I would be guilty of dereliction of duty. And that's when I realized
that you would be guilty.
I would be guilty of dereliction of duty. Yes, I would be guilty of dereliction.
And this was your supervisor?
Yes, that was even higher than a supervisor. That's middle management.
He also brought it to the attention of OSC, Office of Special Counsel, and filled out these forms detailing wrongdoing. Ultimately, Aaron received a cease and desist letter asking him to stop talking about what he witnessed.
I know that what they've been forcing us to do is wrong. I've believed that from the moment I first saw it, and them telling me when I asked them directly who's ordering this, and they can't tell me. They tell me it's coming from higher up. They tell me it's coming from sector, and I ask specifically, I want to know the name of the person who said I can violate this order that a judge ordered. We can't do this here. Who said that we can do this? And they refuse to answer. They will look at me like a deer caught in headlights, and they refuse. And they'll say, just get out there and do it, it's on us. They've had us take the jackets from breastfeeding women in 30, 40, 50 degree weather, whatever. They're shivering. They come from Ecuador. They come from equatorial regions of the world. It rains here in the wintertime. A lot of people don't know that, but it rains, and they'll be sleeping in the puddles. You know, you see it every day, every day. These women from Central America, they will be clinging. They'll hold their babies. They've got no strength left, and they're holding on to these children with every little bit just while they're talking to us. And they're so despondent. And we're despondent. We're wrecked. We're wrecked. It's 100 degrees at midnight, and we're wrecked. And management, nowhere to be found. I've not seen middle management, down there. I personally haven't seen middle management down there one time. If you come in and shake the tree, you'll find bad fruit. There's stuff going on here. We stopped deterring. We completely surrendered the border. The cartels run the border down here.
Here?
Yes, absolutely.
Right here?
Absolutely.
How does the cartel?
Operationally, we work as hard as they want us to work. If they have 1,000 bodies for us, as fast as they can bring us bodies, we pick them up as fast and we push them all into this parking lot. That's the orders pretty much. We can have 4 agents down there and we're just exhausted. The people are exhausted and management will go bring a couple buses. Come on, we gotta go. And we're like, where are we taking them? We already got 600 people in this parking lot. You know, I would like to appeal to my partners to speak out. It kills me. It's been one of the biggest pains of my career to know that so many good men are sitting on the sidelines on this. They have pushed us around through fear, through browbeating us. They've ordered us to do stuff. I have watched more of my partners, I think in this last couple years, have relationship breakups. I think more have talked about issues with, quite frankly, drinking more than they have in a long time. I think I've seen my best friend cry, and I've never seen that before. Crying about this.
About the humanitarian
Yeah,
use?
just everything, the whole thing. I've had guys in that have as much time as I have in or close, and they've served in Afghanistan, and they just can't believe that they've served their country only to just watch the floodgates open. And they're like, what did I go serve for if we're just gonna do this stuff? And a lot of guys warn me, hey, Becky, you don't wanna do this now. You got your pension, you're gonna retire, just cruise, just coast, you know? I can't do that. This is wrong. This is wrong. When you have bureaucrats, when you have management can force law enforcement officers through threat of us losing our livelihoods, our homes, maybe our marriages, they can use that fear to coerce us into violating other people's rights or violating our oaths of office. If anybody who knows me knows I'm not doing this for fame and fortune. I've been on a bit of a warpath here with this. I'm really thoroughly disgusted by the behavior of management, quite frankly, and my agency right now. Quite frankly, it's the biggest threat facing our nation, in my opinion. Whether you're politically leaning left or politically leaning right, if you believe that there's some sort of totalitarian experience headed your way, I can tell you right now, bureaucrats are forcing law enforcement to violate laws, violate oaths of office, do things that are contrary to the American citizens' best interest, do things that are contrary to the best interests of these people coming here, you know? So, yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Why not?
Because it's the right thing to do. If we let these bureaucrats force the enforcers, law enforcement, right? Essentially, we're the ones, they're gonna order us. If they can order us and tell us, go put your boot on the neck of those people. And wait, we're not supposed to be doing that. No, shut up and do it, or you're gonna lose your station in life. That's a dangerous place to be in for this country. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, that's a really bad spot to be in right now. And I don't want any part of it. And I just implore my partners, people to speak up and speak the truth if that's what they've been having us do.